Can everyone can hear me? And the sound is correct? Yeah?
Sure.
Perfect. Welcome to this webinar. I'm really happy to be here and give you this short training about how we are going to work in this Congress. First of all, I wanted to show you this photo that I have on my screen. Can you see it? So these are my colleagues that are preparing the event with me. They are going to be managing the sessions, and you will be identify them easily just by their jacket, because they are going to be with this green, living green that we have. So I suggest you avoid this color for your avatars. If not, everyone is going to ask you, where is the bathroom or something like that. So, but well, it's a way. So they are going to manage the sessions, and as you have your sessions pre-recorded, just the start and stop of the video is going to be done by them, okay? So the only thing that you have to do in the session is answer questions. The goal of this webinar is just explain you how we are going to work and how this is going to be managed, so you are aware of that. Although you will be going into the platform before, but we understand that it's not the usual environment for a Congress, so we want you to have this first approach with the system. Have you got your emails to register your avatar? Bob has it. You don't have it? We sent it yesterday. Okay. But did you get the email? Yeah, okay. But you haven't registered yet. Okay, good. Perfect. And the rest? There, we are not much, we are a few, so I think we can go. If anyone has a problem with the registration, just let me know. It's pretty easy. You have a code in the email. So you go to the website, you put your name, your surname, your email address, you put the code, you validate the code, so the registers would be €0, it will be free, and then you accept and go through. Then you will get a second email from the platform with the instructions to download the app and configure it. It works with Google Chrome. And the first thing you're going to do is configure your avatar. You will be able to change your avatar as many times as you want. So you don't have to choose one outfit for the full Congress. You can change your jacket, the color of your shoes, your hair, be taller, fat, thin, whatever you want. That's the first thing you're doing. And then you're going to pass, if you register these days, to a Backstage. That is the only environment that is now open, because the rooms are closed. They are building it together. They are not all done. But you can there take your sound, move, and learn how to go through with your avatar. It's a short first approach. So please do that before the Congress, so you don't need to do it to rush it. And it's kind of fun. So just enjoy preparing your avatar too. Okay. I'm going to explain you how it's going to be done, the sessions. When you enter, you will have the access to the virtual backpack, and there you will see where is your session, the time and the room. So you will know, as soon as you register, you will know where are your sessions. When the session that you're booked in starts, you have to be in the room, okay? If the session is in English, all the sessions in English are going to the amphitheater, Park Font Roja. That is the biggest scenario we have. Anyway, the chairman of the session, if you are not there, they will call you through the platform. So if you are logged in, you will get a message from the chairman that asks you to go to their place. It's just a window, and it says, Sarah is asking you to go to near her or something like that. You just say, okay, and you'll be transported virtually to the room. So you don't need to just for look for the room. You can just follow that and yeah, kind of Star Trek, but with avatars, not with real persons, kind of that. The chairman is going to start your video. The 10 minutes will pass, and when it finishes, the chairman is going to ask for questions. So either the public or the evaluator from the scientific committee, they will ask questions and you will be able to answer with your avatar. No webcam needed, no additional features, just press a button, talk, and answer, and that's it, okay? When it's finished, you just sit down and listen to the next session. The only thing that we ask is that while the video is going, if you are not in the room, you have to access and you have to put your avatar in the speaker position near the screen, as in the real life. So you're going to be in front of the room so everyone can see where you are and you can ask and answer there. I'm going to connect, I'm going to share my screen, so I will connect to the scenario and you can see a little bit of how it is if you haven't been there. And so give me a second. I have some kind of 20 videos open now, and I wanted to share this with you. So new share. Here it goes. Can you see my screen? Yeah? No, just the picture. The picture page. Wait. Let me do that again. Okay, here we are. Here is my colleague Pablo. This is the backstage, and it's the first place where you enter. You can access the backpack through this roll-up. You just click here and you will get the full window with the agenda, information about the meeting point. The posters will be available there, and all the materials of our sponsors that is going to be, some of them are missing, it's not complete, but you can access some things already here. And you can share in your social networks. This is the virtual backpack, okay? You can try your sound here. In any case, if you have problems while registering, in the landing page, there is a chat with a technician from the platform. So you can go back there to the registration page and just talk to them. If you have problems with your sound or with the movements of your avatars, during the Congress, there's going to be a stand in the Agora, in Agora Alcoy, that is the main hall, where is technicians there, IT support, so you can approach them. They wear like a light blue suit, so you can easily identify them. It's not a usual color. You're going to easily identify them and approach them and just talk with them through the platform or chat with them, and they will help you. The avatar is really easy to move, even if you are not 5 like my boy. My boy uses it better than me. You have 3 options for moving. You can use your keyboard, the arrows from your keyboard. You can use these arrows, white arrows over black to move. You just tap, and you can use the mouse. With the mouse, you can double click on a position and just go. And if you click fast, it will go faster. Did you hear that? Okay. The sound is a 3D sound. This means that if you move, your voice moves with you. If you are talking to someone and you go away, so here is, for example, Andres, and if you're talking to someone and you move, they will stop listening to you. How far your voice goes is kind of difficult to set. So it depends of the volume of your voice, it depends on the volume of your microphone, but it's something between 2 and 4 meters, virtual meters. if you let me say, okay? Yes. Hello, Andres. I'm here on the virtual webinar, so give me a minute and I will be with you, okay? Don't worry, here. Okay, you see, it's easy to talk. There are two functions to talk. So when you enter for the first time, the talk button is here and you have to press the talk, this button to talk, to speak all the time. It has to be pushed when you speak. If you want the system to recognize your voice, you can do that. You can go to configurations here up on the right. You will have this window. And the first option is continue to press talk while talking. If you uncheck this option, so it's orange now, they are not listening to me, but if I turn it in red, so now it says talking because there it's just understanding that I'm talking. If I shut up, it's difficult, but I will try. That says talk is because it's not listening to my voice. If you want to mute yourself, you just click here and you mute. So you don't have to be pushing all the time there. Another things to configure, the volume, of course, and the detection level. The main problems that you might have with the microphone or with the sound is because this level is not correct. So it doesn't have to go 2 up or less, you just move it and try to see there. Another common issue is if you have more than one microphone, you can choose your microphone here, the ones that it works, and the sound wizard works pretty good. So try to use it and you will solve almost all issues from there. If not, just approach any IT supported people on the scene and they will help you with that. Other features, the chat room. So this chat to everyone, you open it and you close it by clicking here. This chat to everyone works for the whole room. So everything that we said here, everyone is going to read it. So we are on the training webinar. And everyone there gets the message. If you want to talk to someone in private, I don't know, Pablo is over here, for example, you click on someone and you get the options of that person. You can start a private chat, you can mute it if you want to mute the person. You can request the contact information. That's the information you fixed in the registration when you went in, and you can offer your contact information. If you just start a private chat, you will get here a second icon and you will chat privately here. So just understand that this is a 3D environment and you are going to be just like in a room. If you speak, the one that is behind you is going to listen to you, okay? Then you have some gestures. If you have a question, you just raise your hand and you have to touch again to put it down. You can clap. Okay, there. You can change your point of view just by clicking on this camera on top here, and it's like your view, your natural view with the eyes. Okay. More features. You can search from someone in the environment. These are all the people connected in the environment. The one in orange are in the same room as you are, and the dark gray is because they are in another scene. And for example, this is our camera person that he's looking for some images. You can tap on them and you can go where they are, or you can invite the user to come where you are. So this is the function that our chairman are going to use with you in your session. If you are not in the room that you have to be, they will ask you to go to the room. Each room has a map, so you can see how it goes. This is a small room, but for example, the Agora, that is a big room, has a big environment, might be useful. And this is the transporter. Now it's empty. You can just go to the starting point, but during the event, you will have here the list of all the rooms. So you can go to another room just by a portal like this one. Here is going to be the name of the room to enter. It's not finished yet. And you can use the portal or you can use the transporter here. Let me show you how the portal works. You tap on there, you will get the information of the portal and you enter. Okay. And for example, so this is something that comes up every time you enter to a room. So if you want just to sit, they will look for a place, an empty place, and you will be seated in no time there. So this is going to be the main room, the ICPME room. So if your communication is in English, you're going to be here. It's not done yet. Some elements are missing, but you can see that's the portal where everyone is going to come in. So you will be seated here, and when it's your time for the video that is going to put in your screen, you just go up the scenario and you look for my colleagues in green, and then we'll help you with that. You can run if you want. I'm on heels, but I can still run with my avatar. And this is the position to talk to everyone. Okay? Here you need a microphone to speak. So someone is going to give you the power of the microphone. That is, now you can see my talk button that is talk to all. That means that everyone in the room is going to hear me, even if they are far away. So when you are here, you will get this talk to all power, okay? In this room, you need it. In the smallest room, it's not necessary because the voice can move, but in this room, you need it. And just from here, the chairman is going to manage the question and answer sessions. If someone raise their hands, they're going to be giving them the power to speak and you will answer. And that's it. We are going to have some coffee breaks in the Agora Alcoy so you can move and talk to people. We are going to have, we have a poster corner too, a meeting point. You will have all the information in your backpack as soon as you enter to the backstage. And any questions I can solve? I can answer something. Just unmute.
One question, sorry. How do I get into the settings menu, please?
Here with the engine.
Okay, thank you.
More questions?
I was in the backstage yesterday and trying to talk to someone, but they couldn't hear me. If I want to increase the sensitivity of my microphone, which way do I move the slider?
So to increase the sensitivity, you have to move it up this way. If not just, well, on Tuesday, when we open the Congress, you will be able to talk inside to the IT support. So just don't worry about that. It's something easy to solve. It's probably, or is the sensitivity, or maybe is that you have another microphone. One of the things that you have to take into account that you cannot connect and disconnect your headsets while you are inside the platform because it might not recognize you. So they ask us to connect everything before starting the app. And when you launch the app, everything has to be connected. And that way you make sure that we recognize the device. So this guy that moves here, Pau Peiro, have you seen him? The guy with the black suit and that's guy from the TV. So we are going to go live through the TV and internet, and they are just looking for the right angle to record us and to broadcast the sessions. More questions? Everything clear? Just feel free to send us an email if you have any issues. Take the time to configure your avatar if you haven't yet, because it might take some time to launch the application, the app. It works really good in the phone and in the tablet. You can have it in different devices. As you connect through one, but you can have it in different devices and enjoy the event. We are doing hard work these days because we want everything to be ready on time and that you have the best experience possible. Sorry. Okay, thank you very much. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye, thank you.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.